Andrioli at Giacomini Advogados stands out for its tax, corporate and commercial work. But what specific areas of law do you advise on?
Well, we advise on pretty much all areas. We tend to focus on the client's needs. So we usually go where the client wants and needs us. We have from very simple tasks to very huge and difficult projects. It's quite challenging. It's very interesting.
Can you give me some examples of what type of projects?
Yes, we have, I'd say, projects in the energy area, building new plants and transmission lines, and also assisting in the environmental sector. We have a huge deficit too in that area. And then new companies are coming in to assist government projects or to develop together with the government. We have several clients in the office that look for us and talk to us about those projects and need our assistance in that regard. So as you could imagine, I mean, it involves tax, involves corporate, involves labor laws as well. To put together a project like this. So we have to put a team together of expert lawyers to make this project happen and move forward. So it's very much rewarding for us.
Brazil is reforming many of its tax laws, including tax planning, transfer pricing and rules around income tax. What is the government trying to achieve and what changes should businesses prepare for?
Well, as you could imagine, taxes are very complicated in Brazil. The system is complicated, which makes investors very much confused. I believe that the government is trying to simplify the system, is trying to reduce the burden on the taxpayers, but at the same time, the government has huge need for funds. So it's a bit of a problem for the government to reduce the taxes and still make up or be able to pay its bills. So either Brazil changes its tax system and simplifies it, or we're going to lose a lot of investments and a lot of good infrastructure projects. And I do emphasize this because this is an area that I see Brazil is still very weak when compared to other developing countries. So a huge or a comprehensive tax reform, I don't think anyone thinks in Brazil that it will happen in a short term. And the government, the federal government, I think is realizing this now and wants to focus on specific taxes and simplify those rather than discuss the entire tax system as a whole and drag this for many, many years. So I think it's one strategy from the government that it might work.
Brazil's economy is booming and there are many opportunities for international investors. Are you offering more advice around this area than before?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. As one can appreciate, the World Cup is coming, the Olympic Games are coming, and this, of course, calls for a lot of infrastructure projects and a lot of newcomers into the country. And companies that were already in Brazil are expanding its businesses in Brazil. So we're having, a lot of work from those clients and new clients too. So I'm very excited. I think everyone is. The government is, I think, is doing its part. It's trying to make a better environment for newcomers, and I hope this to pay off in the near future for all the Brazilian citizens. So I'm very excited and very happy.
What sets the solicitors within your firm apart from those of your competitors?
That's a very tough question. I mean, this is I guess I would say that from our point of view, the clients, we want to see the clients as real partners. We want to share with the clients our view of how to practice law. And we tend to make and develop strong relationships with the clients. Even the smallest client have the same devotion, approach, and trust that the big clients. And that's the mindset that the entire firm cherishes. So we want to be close to the client, learn how the client works, learn the sector, and then apply the law. And to do that, we have to be constantly developing ourselves and studying and just making ourselves better. So I guess that's one way to say that we are a little different than some other law firms.